How's it going, everyone? This is Cloud Chief, and in today's video we are going to wrap up the whole leveling process and get to 99 in this video. At this point you should have been following my guides and you should be to level 90. But before we start jumping into the next Genkai quest, so that way you can start getting up to 95, we're going to go ahead and do a quick quest to make our way out to Adeline, as that is going to be the best place to be leveling 90 plus, because it'll go pretty quick to hit 99. So whenever you're ready, go ahead and make your way to Lower Juno and go to the Chamber of Commerce at H7 and talk to Darcia. You'll pick the option that you'll want to apply. At that point, she'll give you a bunch of locations that you can go to where you need to find a geomagnetic fount. At this point, I'm just going to recommend that you just go to Crawler's Nest, as I think that is by far the easiest one to go to. Just go to a survival guide, warp out there, and then on the first map, just make your way all the way to F7. Once you're there, just click on the geomagnetic fount, and then you can just head back to Juno. Once you talk to Darcia again, you should get the key item, the Adelinian Charter Permit. So once you have the key item, just go ahead and head outside and go click on the waypoint. This will allow you to go ahead and warp to Adeline. You will get a long cutscene once you go ahead and warp to the Adeline area. Once you're done the cutscene, kind of head mostly east but a little bit north and make your way to K7, where you will zone into Western Adeline. Once you zone back in, you should get another short cutscene. After this, just go ahead and head forward and make sure you get the home point crystal. That way you can easily warp back here. After that, go off to the left and there should be the Pioneers Coalition. Just go ahead and zone into there and then go ahead and talk to Brenton. You should get a short cutscene. Once you're done with that, you should actually get a Pioneers badge, a map, and 1000 bail. After that, make sure you go talk to the task delegator, and that will actually allow you to start accumulating essentially tags that allow you to do coalition assignments. If you are interested in doing coalition assignments, see the links in the description, but we will not be going over those here. At this point, you could head out and start XPing if you still need to gain XP before you're ready to do the next limit break quest. So at this point, we're ready to do G9, which will allow us to go from 90 to 95. To do this, you are going to need 10 merit points, 1 kindred crest, and then you will also be given a random item that you need to obtain. Most of these items are very easy to obtain. A lot of them are rare exclusive for very low level quests, or they are just easy items that you can actually pick up off the auction house. Just go ahead and follow the guide laid out here to see where and how you obtain the item. And just go ahead and get that item and then come back and then go ahead and trade the item and the crest to the NPC, along with having 10 merit points, and you'll be ready to move on to the minigame for this limit break quest. So whenever you're ready to begin the minigame, just go ahead and speak to the Nomad Moogle. For this minigame, all you need to do is time it so that way you click push after 10 seconds have gone by. You can actually see the indication by, you'll see little dots on the screen to give you the pace that it's going. Also, you'll get a close-up of your character when it's time to actually click push. If you click too soon or if you click too late, you'll actually fail and you'll have to watch the cutscene over again and then start the minigame over again. So basically just try and time it and count to 10 along with how you're seeing the pace go by with the dots at the first start. And as soon as you see the zoom up on your screen, just click push and that will complete the quest and you will now be able to level up to 95. So at this point, you can get to at least level 91, or you can obviously go all the way up to 95 before you're ready to start the next and final Genkai quest. So once you're ready to do the last quest, so that way you can get all the way up to level 99, you will need to get some items. You're gonna mainly need to get a seasoning stone to do the initial quest before you can move on to the NPC. And this can be dropped off of basically any level 90 mob that's in the original zone, so none of the expansion zones. You're going to need multiple of these, and then you're also going to need a fossilized bone and a fossilized fang, so that way you can pretty much guarantee to clear this BCNM. So hopefully you are doing this during a login campaign, which is very likely to be the case. And you would want to have 100 login points, and you get 100 login points for each day. So again, that's very likely to be the case. So go ahead and make your way out to a Greeter Moogle, and you're going to want to go ahead and buy 4 seasoning stones, 3 fossilized fangs, and 3 fossilized bones. Each of these will cost 10 points each, which will adds up to 100 points. So once you have all your items, go ahead and make your way back out to the Nomad Moogle that's next to Matt. And go ahead and trade him the seasoning stone, which will start activating the next quest. When Arturio Tutorio asks if you're ready, go ahead and say yes. This isn't going to activate the BCNM, this is just moving on to the next part of the quest. So at this point, you don't want to talk to the Nomad Moogle and enter the BCNM, as you want to go and get some items that will make it easier, which is why we picked up this extra seasoning stones and those fossilized items. So at this point, go ahead and make your way to Bastak Market and head to I-10 and talk to Degenhard. After you talk to him, trade him 1 seasoning stone, 1 fossilized fang, and 1 fossilized bone, and he will give you an old Rayrab tail. Go ahead and do this so you actually have 3 of these Rayrab tails. So once you have the 3 old Rayrab tails, go ahead and now make your way back to Juneau and talk to the Nomad Moogle so that way you can go enter the BCNM. So whenever you're ready, go ahead and enter the BCNM fight, buff up, summon your trusts, and then go ahead and start the fight. You should immediately pop the old Rayrab tail, and as soon as that wears off, which should be 2 minutes, and he starts moving again, you want to pop another one immediately. Because 1, the damage is capped if you don't have this item going, and 2, this NPC can do a ton of damage. So just basically terrorizing him and taking him out of the fight before he can take out any of your trusts and or you is just going to make it that much easier. So this gives you 6 full minutes to completely take out the NPC, which should be more than enough. It probably is going to take you at least 4, so that's why you want to have the extra one, so that way you can just make sure you finish him off in time. Once you finish off the NPC, just go ahead and head back to Juneau. And congratulations, you can now level all the way up to 99. Congratulations are definitely in order, as getting to 99 is a big step in adventuring through Vana'diel. There is one more video in this series, so you just check down in the description for a link to that video, and this is going to explain to you how you can go from level 99 to item level 119 through gear relatively easily, so that way you can move into current endgame content and start broadening your horizons in the amazing world of Vana'diel. Thank you guys for tuning in, thank you for supporting the channel, and may you have success in all you do.